Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have more Scrapdiva Designs project share for you guys using the January release sets of this wonderful set called the Hot Air Balloon Mini Album. I have also used the Romantic Rectangle set. Then I have used one of the older die sets, and this one is called Fireplace Mini Album Set. So let me show you what I did with the romantic rectangle and the fireplace mini album. So using the base of the mini album pages, I made a book like this before, and I made one in Halloween and one in a Christmas version, and I wanted to make another one, but I wanted to make it this way, like horizontally. And I also wanted to try if the romantic rectangle would actually fit the page nicely, and it does, you guys. So I decided to cut many of these for each of the pages, and then I also used the layering rectangle piece with the stitch lines on top, and I did that for all of the front part of the pages. And for my front cover, I just simply added this lovely cluster I made using some sticker pieces from Simple Stories. And it says Life Memories, so I can actually include photos in here nicely as well. And this mini album is such a great size to put your 4x6 size photos. Look how pretty the dots are all around the scallop edge. It's just been designed so wonderfully, so pretty. Now with this romantic rectangle, you get the large set, which is this size here that fits the mini album page perfectly. You also get the layering piece, or you can use them separately. You don't have to glue them together to use them. You also get smaller size, so I did one with the pattern going across like this. You can use these as label pieces for mini album that's a bit larger size also, or you can use these to add your thicker words for packaging. And then you can make one like this. So I used the pattern paper that had some lines, so I wanted to make like a mini note card. So I made it this way in a vertical direction. And then you guys, if you didn't combine the layering piece on top, you can use it for your Happy Mail gifting. This is such an easy packaging idea. All I did was cut out the small size of the romantic rectangle. I used it vertically. Then all I did was use tiny little foam squares and put it behind my resin flatbacks to gift. Isn't this so pretty? And it looks store-bought, doesn't it? It's so pretty. I love it so much. So you can have so many different uses for this set. So let me show you my pages. So the front, I also mainly use the Maggie Holmes Parasol collection. I have a little bit left and I want to use them up. And this other side I left it blank so I can just add whatever I want. Here I use the pearlescent pink with this one here. This paper is actually from Flourish, and then the other side has this beautiful flower paper. And then here I did many different shades of blue tone, and then this one here, actually that's from Round Trip. So I combined many of the Maggie Holmes collections that I have left over. So here's a beautiful pattern with the bows. I also didn't have enough of this color or that color, but I really wanted to use it, so I did some paper tearing and glued it together. And then this side here has a Rosie Studio pattern paper and more parasol paper. And that is a really simple mini album to make, just combining the pages from the Fire mini album set with the romantic rectangle. Then you guys, I have used the hot air balloon set. I want to show you the piece. So you get the larger size included in the set. So here's the largest one, that's just the line, and then the next layer is the stitch detail. So when you cut it out, you can see the stitch lines really nicely, and it's such a great size to make it into a card, or you can add it to your gift box. You can do whatever you like with these. You also get included these beautiful detail pieces. So pretty. And I have cut them out in holographic cardstock and rose gold or coppery color. And I have been using these as well. So pretty. I also cut one in the pattern paper so you can see. You also get included the bit for this bottom part of the hot air balloon, which cuts out like this bit here. Then you get another layering piece for this area here. Now this is a card I made. Everything has been just glued on. This is the bow that is included in the disco ball cherry. I love the design of this bow, and it was a perfect size to add to the bottom of my hot air balloon. This heart here, I have double layered the heart that was a punch out from the heart mix plate. And then I have added this ephemera piece of the cloud and the sun. And then I added my rosette cluster, and it says happy day. And this is a really nice card. Look at all that space for me to write a nice message. So I have made one into a card. Then I made one into a shaker. To make the shaker, you guys, it is really easy to do. You just have to use the frame part that's included in the set. So this detail part here, use that piece to die cut with your foam. And the foam that I have been using for this particular project is this one here. So this one is like a bit of a thicker one that I got from Panda Haul, and it comes with adhesive backing, which makes projects like this so much easier, because when you cut it out, all you have to do is just punch out all of these bits out. Then you have a nice hot air balloon detail piece to just easily stick onto your base. So that's how I did it. And because it doesn't give you the another piece for the backing of the very top layer, all you have to do is glue your acetate piece. In my case, I just took it to the sewing machine because it's a much faster process for me than trying to glue all of the tiny lines. So I took it to my sewing machine to attach the acetate. But you can definitely use your strong adhesive glue and attach the acetate piece to the frame, and then let that dry, and then just cut around the excess acetate. That's all you have to do. And then while that's drying, you can fill each of these tiny little compartments with your sequin mix. It was really easy to do. You just have to sprinkle it and then use your hand to make sure they're all inside the little compartments. That's what I did. And then I added my acetate piece at the very top, glued it down, and also I decorated my top part of the hot air balloon, the double ruffle banner that I made. And then see that little coppery scalloped edge that's peeking out? Those are this piece here. So I added one behind this ruffle like this. I tucked it in there like this and glued it down. And I did the same for the bottom bit. I used this and tucked it underneath and glued it down as well. I did use a large heart piece, which is a cutout. It's a negative part from the romantic heart set. So romantic heart set also gives you the frame of the heart, and when you cut that out, you get this large piece remaining, and I made use of all of those. So I put that there, then I glued on my cluster and added these frame frilly bits. Then I also used the A2 size bow in the large size, and I just attached it down at the bottom using some thicker foam squares. And this is an altered box I made. See the box? It was just like a really good size to attach it. And it just pulls out like this, so I can fill this with Happy Mail gift and send it off to a friend. See? And it's really nice and sturdy. I love my hot air balloon. So pretty. But you guys, you can make many of these and attach it to your jelly tote bag. You can use it as a larger mini album cover topper. You can just make so many different cards like me. All I did was glue. I had the largest size cut out twice and just glue the top together. So pretty. So that's everything I have made using the Scrapdiva Designs cutting dies of the January release. I have shared with you guys all of the cutting dies that I have received with you all, and of course I will be combining them with the other sets that I will be using in the future, of course. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye for now.